You know, if there's one thing I do like when I play Battlefield, it's that when I use a light machine gun, I feel like I belong there. I feel welcome. I feel like I have my own niche, that I can be effective in a way that no one else can. And it's because there's a massive number of players on the enemy team who all tend to cluster up and channel through specific locations. And with that kind of simple knowledge, it sets you up well. You can be well prepared, knowing that a whole squad of people will soon be passing through this doorway in this tunnel. With that simple knowledge, you can easily position yourself on the other end of that doorway with this big machine gun with 100 rounds on the belt, and you're ready to kick some ass. To put that simply, you know there's enemies, you know there's going to be a lot of them, you know where they're going to be coming from, and you're going to need a lot of rounds to kill them all. What kind of gun is better made for the job than a light machine gun? And Battlefield 3 in particular has brought in a new feature that complements light machine guns a little more, and it's the suppression system. Suppressive fire. Even if you're not landing bullets, just simply sending a hailstorm of them in the enemy's general direction can do them a lot of harm. Not physical damage, but you will be making their situation a lot harder, and it's because if a bullet flies just past them, it blurs their screen, and they can't see what the hell is going on. It also makes a big whistling sound in their ears, and they can't really hear what's going on. And altogether their awareness drops, and it makes things a lot more difficult for them to do anything. Needless to say, light machine guns are the best at suppressive fire. They're designed to be very good at it. And of course, you will need to reload eventually. I mean, 100 rounds do not last forever, but we're ready to go again. Come on, you bastards, you cheeky bastard. Well, in Call of Duty, that sort of shit tends to happen to you a lot more when you have light machine guns out. It's because if you try and play at the pace of a submachine gunner, you're going to expose yourself to the bullshit a lot more. It's because you don't have the pace of a submachine gunner. You're a big fat light machine gunner, and you're a lot slower to react to stuff. And in such a fast-paced, frantic game like Call of Duty, being slow ain't gonna do much for you. So LMGs are definitely not tailored to playing TDMs and domination and capture the flag. But I think there's ways of making yourself feel at home with a light machine gun. Needs more triple sprays, definitely. To me, the closest thing to rush on Battlefield that you can get on Call of Duty is demolition. And it's because all the enemies are channeling out in big clusters from one particular spot, and they're all heading to 2 objectives maximum. And while I admit it's not going to be as well structured as a game of Rush will be, you can definitely feel well prepared and predict where the flood of enemies is going to come from. But there are ways you can try and bring yourself up to their level and feel more nimble, like a speed proficiency or rapid fire. That's 2, that's 3, where's the fourth, where's the fourth? Oh, not the most spectacular quad feed ever, but, hell, quad's a quad, I can't complain. As for the M60 itself, it is a solid gun. Trying to play nimble with rapid fire kinda works well because I believe the M60 is capable of 2-shot kills. So if you can get 2 instant bullets in them at close range, you might just have the most dominant close quarters LMG available. You'll be giving the MK46 a run for its money for certain. And I firmly believe that MK46 to be the best of the light machine guns, but who knows, my opinion may change, but you may find yourself reloading a lot more if you equip rapid fire. And it might cost you dearly. But the M60, it's strong, but it's tough to use. It's hard to handle, and you might find it difficult to employ effectively without the aid of a red dot sight, a grip, and as much proficiency as you can get. The iron sights are a nasty piece of work, and the recoil is pretty violent. All in all, finding the target and then staying on target is a pretty tough procedure with the M60 without some help. So what do you settle for? Do you settle for the red dot? Do you settle for the grip? Do you go 2 attachments? Do you go red dot and kick? Do you just play out the specialist bonus and try and get as much proficiency as you can? But do you want to feel nimble with speed? It's difficult to say. I'm still trying to find my preference. But one thing we can all settle for: spray relentlessly. Come on, get the bomb, I dare you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fuck, I need to reload and they're all coming up the pipe underneath me. Fuck. There we go. Suppressive fire, bitches. You ain't gonna get me. That's one thing the M60 can do regardless of attachment, regardless of proficiency. You can spray like a bat. Oh, you got lucky. You got lucky. Saved by the bell indeed. I ain't finished with the M60 yet. There's more stuff to talk about, but I'll be back when I've got the footage. But until then, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.